to South London now, and one of the most exciting fighters from a few years ago. It's Wayne Alexander, the former British and European light middleweight champion. Now, in January 2002, Wayne was fighting for the European title, vacant European title, at York Hall against Italy's Paolo Pizzamiglio. Okay, he won in the third, but he looked good as well, if you don't mind me saying so. But on Wayne's undercard was one of boxing's great fighters. It was Johnny Tapia, and at the time, Tapia had won 2 world titles, defied death through drug overdoses either 2 times or 3 times at that point, and was still at the top of his business. In fact, Johnny would go from fighting at York Hall to his next fight being inside Madison Square Garden winning the world title. That's just a beautiful jump. I just love that about our business. That's just great. Anyway, I just think that was absolutely brilliant. But sadly, last Sunday, in his hometown of Albuquerque, Johnny was found dead at the age of 45. I'll be speaking to Mike Marley in a moment more about Johnny Tapia, the great Mike Marley. But first of all, Wayne, I'm delighted to say, joins me to look back on that night. Good evening, Wayne.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic. Wayne, what do you remember about that night, January the 19th, 2002, when you were basically topping the bill, defending the title, and there was Johnny, My Vida Loca, tattooed across his stomach, Tapia on your undercard?
Well, let me say one thing firstly. I mean, officially, I was the main event.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, unofficially, Tapia was, you know.
You're
really,
honest.
Yeah, I'm honest. You know, the crowd came to see him that night, you know. And I was just gutted that I was on the bill, and I couldn't watch him live because he boxed before I got in the ring. So I didn't see him fight live.
Oh, so you couldn't actually come out and watch him. You just had to hear it.
I heard the crowd roar. It was like a world title fight, and you're cool.
That gave him nearly a 10-minute standing ovation. It was just crazy.
Yeah, I watched it later on the night on TV, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Did you have any contact with him, Wayne? Did you talk to him? I mean, you know, did you ever, speak to him a little bit?
I spoke to him at the weigh-in. At the weigh-in, yeah, the whole world press was there. I spoke to him for about 2 minutes. Got his autograph.
Oh.
He gave me a few tips, and it was an honour to speak to him.
Yeah, it certainly was an honour to speak to him. Wayne, just quickly before I let you go, thanks for sharing that memory. What are you up to these days?
Now, I passed my SIA security course last week, and I'm hoping to get work at the Olympics in the summer. So I'll be busy this summer, and hopefully I want to become a close protection bodyguard. Oh, well, because I know Danny Williams went out to somewhere like Austria to do his, or Sweden, or Switzerland to do his, and he's, with guns and everything. Danny's qualification. I know. We'll have to join him next year, hopefully, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's quite serious. Now, listen, Wayne, it's always a pleasure and a delight to talk to you. I'll see you soon on Box Nation. I hope Wayne Alexander there, who was the inferior to top of the bill when Johnny Tapia came to London, but as Wayne said, he was, and it's time now.